throughout.
Patrick Ewing.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Thurl Bailey.
He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Barrett with it. Rebounded by Bailey. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Ewing. To the left wing. The three. First shot won't go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Ewing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. The ball goes to Albuquerque. Substitution for Anchorage. Vlade Divac. Rudy Gay.
Outside, Anderson.
Lance Stevenson.
And finished off by Anderson.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Anchorage foul. Vlade Divac. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Anchorage.
Here's Barrett. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Pass to Stevenson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Anderson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
R.J. Barrett.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Paul. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Back to Barrett. Pass to Oden. Here's Barrett. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Paul. Banked it in off the glass.
So dangerous in these sets. Paul is a maestro at running the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Iverson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Who poked away. Here's Ellis. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Allen. The quick look, no good that time.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
From deep. Stevenson with a rebound. Outside Paul. Let's go with a three. They get it back. From deep, Gay. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
They retain possession.
Rudy Gay.
Drops in the three. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
T-shirt, make some noise. Checking in for Anchorage.
Pass to Bailey. Knocked away. Here's Rice. Fires the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now here's Allen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left side wing. Fires for three.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Lynn. Allen on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's the three. On target from range.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Pass to Bailey. Here we go, all alone. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Maurice
Adding
Lucas.
insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Allen. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Anchorage.
Allen's got 5 points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To win the run. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
For three, Allen sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Give him 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Rice's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
For three, Allen. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. That shot missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And they're on the break. From deep three-point range to the paint. Off with the layup. Here's Hamilton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Ewing. Goes up with it again. And he sinks the layup.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Here's Allen.
Ray Allen.
Going inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly.
Jeremy Lin.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Barrett into the lane. It's tipped. Here's Hamilton. Takes it inside. Blocked. They get it back. Count that one. 6 points for him.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Rice. Here's Bailey. Here's Rice. Guarded by Barrett. Rice's shot is off.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Anchorage foul. Richard Hamilton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Anderson inside. Wing shot on the way.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Rice. To the inside. Bailey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Bailey. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Anchorage calls timeout.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong. Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The ball's knocked loose. And here's Allen. He's got 10. Outside Barrett. Misses a 3.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For 3, Allen. Rice grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Allen. From from beyond the arc and then some.
3.
Allen's got 13.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bailey.
2 minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
There's the drive. Bailey's shot is off. Here's Hamilton. Got a hand on it. Now Barrett. Now here's Allen. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bailey. Another shot. Blocked!
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Bailey.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And he converts the layup.
Bailey.
Give him 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Driving in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Bailey. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for Anchorage.
From deep. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Barrett with it. Driving inside.
RJ.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And they're pushing it up. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Anchorage ball.
Here's Stevenson. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Paul. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul sets up a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oh my! Throw it down!
He's
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Stevenson. On the take. And a big-time jam right there.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Paul. Pass to Gay. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
Checking in for Anchorage.
Now here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Albuquerque.
And Barrett drops them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Rice. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Called on Thurl Bailey. First.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Bailey. There's the block. And Bailey gets it to go.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Bailey's shot is off.
Albuquerque foul.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
To the middle. It's stolen away.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts it up. It's not going to go for him.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
In for Albuquerque.
Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Here's Ewing. And Gasol with the block. For three, Allen hits the trifecta.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Anderson for three. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Checking
He
in for
clipped the
Anchorage.
ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Allen can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anchorage timeout called.
Timeout. Start it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Another steal. Here's Bailey. Allen on the wing. with the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Ray Allen.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Bailey. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Over to the wing. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Assist from.
And how
Len
sweet was
Stevenson.
that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists,
Allen.
and then there are
Three.
delicious dimes. This was the latter.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best
Elder
when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a
Team foul.
great run to finish it off.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Allen. And he knocks
Ray
the
Allen.
jumper down.
Love the stroke of Allen. I mean, his jumper is as sweet as cotton candy.
Here's Bailey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Assist from.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And the miss.